Man with 360 albums turned. Today we have a band that has over 33 million monthly listeners going up against a band with under 1,000 monthly listeners. So, many of y'all may not know that I used to work in residential mental health. And when I did, there was a schizophrenic gentleman who used to say, blowout, route, shutout. And he would kind of repeat that like an incantation, thinking that that would help the University of Kentucky Wildcats win in football or basketball. Well, the sun hasn't even risen yet, and I'm going to go ahead and film the video for the winner in the 360 albums tourney today because it's blowout, route, shutout. I mean, obviously, you've got a band with over 33 million listeners against a complete no-name band. So, the band with over 33 million listeners is Fleetwood Mac, and it's their album Tusk. And it's going up against Besra, and the album is called Transitions. Another album by Besra is called Anhedonia. And yesterday, and the day before, I was having a touch of anhedonia. You can look it up and see what it means, but speaking of mental health, nothing was really sounding good. Tron sounded good for the first half of the day, and then the album that's advancing today sounded phenomenal for the second half of the day. So the Fleetwood Mac album is kind of a downer, and it's distracting. But this Besra album is so powerful. It's it speaks of transitions, but it journeys. It touches on perseverance and just focusing on gratitude in nature and. I think one of the lyrics is "We are works in progress." If I had to give it a genre, I'd say probably post-metal. It reminds me a touch. Now, they're their own band, but it reminds me a touch of like Neurosis, speaking of mental health. Some Russian Circles I hear in there. Even some Mogwai, some Death Heaven. There are beautiful moments. There's moments where it gets heavy. I think the front man may kind of be a doppelganger for the lead singer Baroness, but there's enough heavy moments that it's not too soft like Baroness. Baroness is too soft for me. This Besra album is phenomenal, and I'm going to keep listening to it. Most of my listening has been fixated and focused on albums and matchups from the 360 albums tourney. This is one that I'm going to keep on rotation. It is so beautiful. So check it out. Let me know what you think. But even before sunrise, we got a blowout, route, shutout. Besra is moving on to the round of 180 albums. And Fleetwood Mac is getting eliminated from the 360 albums tourney. Let me know. What do you think? You love Fleetwood Mac? You like this album Tusk? And have you ever heard of Besra? Or have you listened to it since this video? Let me know. Cheers.